Shining Force 2, Shining Force, Shining in the Darkness, Shadow Dancer. For some reason, I want to say Shinning in the Darkness, and I don't know why.
I was thinking the same thing,
Racer,
but mostly because that episode of The Simpsons is forever ingrained in my brain.
It is for me, too. It always will be, and I'm going to keep this in the episode.
You got the Shinning! I think you mean The Shining?
Yeah, say that.
Hey, lad, you want to get sued?
Phantasy Star 4, The End of a Millennium, I'm sorry. Phantasy Star 3, Generations of Doom. Phantasy Star 2,
no Phantasy Star.
Well, that's because that was an arcade.
There was never a console version of it?
There was a port of it for the PlayStation 3, but there was...
But that's not the Genesis at all.
Well, it was on the Sonic Genesis Collections pack as a bonus feature, but it itself never made it to... Anyway,
the PS3 almost looks like a Sega Genesis. That really let itself go.
Yeah, it does. Light Crusader, Landstalker, Kid Chameleon. Actually, not a terrible game. Gunstar Heroes, Golden Axe 3, Golden Axe 2, Golden Axe. Lucky when they all have the same name.
Super Thunderblade,
which is just a helicopter playing game. Swords of
That sounds
Vermilion.
a lot less exciting than the title made it sound.
I know. Sword of Vermilion, which in my mind makes me think of the sword Pokemon from Sword and Shield in Vermilion City. I don't know why. I play way too much Pokemon. The Revenge of Shinobi, ToeJam and Earl, Panic at Funkatron, or Panic on Funkatron, Vectorman, Vectorman 2, Virtua Fighter 2, Wonder Boy 3, Monster Lair, and Wonder Boy in Monster World. Did I miss any?
I don't think you did.
Good. Which one?
We can play some Vectorman.
Vectorman 1?
Sure.
I guess we could keep it as an intro, because, like... We're gonna, I guess, do an intro. Because...
Hey, this is Forged by Gaming.
Yeah, more or less.
I'm Toast, and this is Colton.
Yeah, we're those guys. Why are we those guys? Because your mom. I broke Sega. That's right. It was a hard day. That's why he wiped the brow. Blue Sky Software. I don't know why I sound so tired.
Is that the same company as Blue Sky Animation?
Yeah.
Huh.
Isn't that weird? Yeah.
When the fuck are they going to make a Vectorman movie? Probably never, because...
I mean...
Who even knows what Vectorman is?
I'm still not sure, and I've played this game for a long enough time. I'm old. Oh, wait, no. I'm not old for another 2.5 weeks. Anyway. I'm just dying. I don't want to read any of those, so I'm just skipping them. Why is Vectorman yellow in that one photo?
Must be the lighting.
Oh, that's a jump button.
It feels kind of weird to think about how much more creative console manufacturers were about the names of their machines than they are now.
Yeah, right? I mean, Nintendo's still really good at it, but it's just because... But it's like... You don't really have a lot of competition when it comes to naming things.
Oh, sometimes they'd get weird about it, like Atari just fucking randomly named all their consoles after numbers. Like, why is the Atari 2600 specifically 2600? I don't know.
I will never
know. Anybody knows.
And I will never know, because I don't even know what's going on now.
I assume the 5200 was just the 5200 because it was bigger than the 2400.
That makes sense. I'd say maybe pixels are involved, but I also doubt it.
It couldn't render that many pixels.
No, it couldn't. It'd be impossible.
And the 5200 was a fucking...
I died. I keep forgetting I can duck.
And the 5200 fucking bombed spectacularly because it was one of the first sequel consoles. Like, people hadn't yet been accustomed to buying a new video game machine every 5 years.
8 years. Why am I always correcting people? I'm wrong so frequently that it's not justifiable for me to be correcting people. I'm a drill, bitch!
Woo! Gurren Lagann time.
"3D Mega Man." What?
Yeah, there's some pretty good 3D Mega Mans.
I have never played any of them.
Like Mega Man Legends.
Again,
Mega Man Legends 2.
Again, I don't know if you're being facetious because I've never played them.
And the Misadventures of Tron Bonne.
Yeah, I got no idea what you're talking about.
Misadventures of Tron Bonne is so good.
And again, I don't know if you're being facetious or not, so...
It's about one of the, like, comic relief side villains in Mega Man Legends. Just going through wacky misadventures, as the title would suggest.
It would suggest that, wouldn't it?
And she's got great little robot sidekicks called Surfbots.
Surfbots?
Surfbots. Servbots. Surfbots.
So slave bots.
Yeah, pretty much. If you ever played that zombie game in the mall, Dead something or other, I think it's called.
At the mall that we... the mall... The Berlin Mall?
No. No, it takes place in a mall. I'm spacing the title. It was a big deal when it came out, but I'd never played it.
Dead Rising?
Maybe.
But
But I remember you could get a helmet based on the Surfbots from Mega Man Legends.
Well, it was made by Dead Rising was made by Capcom, so...
And they basically look like
Or,
little Lego men.
Oh shit, I missed some stuff.
And they're a lot of fun. They're very silly.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
No touchy.
Oh, touching me. Oh, I'm gonna die.
And one game I've been wanting to play that I've heard a lot of negative things about is Mighty Number 9.
I have it. It's not great.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Which is too bad, because like when Keiji Inafune first announced the Kickstarter, I was excited about it.
Yeah, I'll learn you.
Because Capcom hardly ever makes new Mega Mans anymore.
Yeah, I miss Mega Man.
Like, they used to come out with a new Mega Man every, like, 2 weeks or some shit. Considering that there are, like, 50,000 on the NES.
There really were a fucking buttload, weren't there?
That they were. Of course, something that helps with that sort of tremendous output was that they weren't reinventing the game, like, at all for most of it.
That's true.
They were just, like, drawing new stages, and it's like, hey, what if this next robot's a snake?
There we go. I did it. I vectored. And now I'm Nixoning.
And I'm sure at some point somebody was probably saying, weren't all these robots supposed to have a, like, non-combat use in society? Like, what was Pharaoh Man doing before Dr. Wily took it over?
Who the fuck knows, dude? Fuck yourself, damn it.
Although that problem kind of existed to an extent in the original Mega Man as well. Because, like, Cutman is just a guy with a pair of scissors on his head.
How? Oh, am I supposed to be able to jump?
Maybe.
I really don't know.
I don't know. It's been like 30 years since I played Vectorman.
I know. Me too. 1995. It's not even that old.
1995 was 30 years ago.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Not to date this episode, but we're recording in 2025.
I'm gonna hit you.
Joe Biden just got reelected, so that's a thing.
Joe Biden was too old to rerun. He ended up dying in his third year, and Kamala took over. AOC is now president. Huh. Be happier, Dan. We finally won one. Be happier.
That would actually be cool for AOC to...
I fucking know! Anyway. I don't know why I'm being so heated. If you're gonna live in an alternate reality, live in the right one, Dan. God, shut the fuck up.
It's just after 4 years of Trump, it's hard to be that optimistic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then seeing Bernie get dicked over twice in a row, like, at least in 2020, it wasn't as egregious as in 2016, where Bernie was getting all the popular vote, and then the DNC was just like, yeah, we know what the people want, but nah.
But fuck them.
It's like, you see, we can set up our own rules, so, like, even though we have these elections, we can just have these guys who represent the will of the party just decide no.
Yeah, that's pretty much how that went down.
Although after the inauguration of Biden, Ed, we've gone deep into a political rabbit hole at this point.
Yeah.
As we always do. But, like, I kind of found all the like, joy and optimism that I was seeing on my Facebook timeline kind of frustrating about the Biden presidency, because I was just like, hey, we remember this guy spoke out against democracy, right? Like, we're keeping that in mind. Like, he's better than Trump, for sure, but, let's not fucking say he's the second coming of Roger Rabbit or some shit.
God, I would love a second Roger Rabbit movie. It would be bad.
That could be good, but I have to feel like it could also be a monkey's paw kind of wish.
It would be so bad. Guaranteed be an awful movie, but I'd be there for it.
I feel like all these decades later sequels are monkey's paw wishes come to life.
Yeah, that makes sense.
For the most part, like, sometimes they're good. The only one that springs to mind to me right now is Die Buster, though. It came out like 17 years after Gunbuster, and it was pretty good.
Oh. I am just guessing. Fuck it! I'm running out of time. Doing all this special stuff, and I don't even know what it goes to, and now I've lost...
Now you done fell it all apart. But hey, you got more time.
Yeah, but now I'm a former corpse boy. I remember why it is I stopped playing this game.
Well, speaking of corpses, Corpse Party could be a fun game to play through. Have you ever played Corpse Party?
No, Dan, I haven't played Corpse Party.
It's a spooky RPG. Full of ghosts.
Do I get to fuck any of them?
Probably not.
I don't know what my obsession is with fucking ghosts, but...
But the character gets hung to death in the bathroom, so that's a thing.
I mean, whatever turns you on.
And it's a weird tonal shift, because right before that she was talking about buttering her butthole.
What? Why? Never mind. I'm not sure I want to know.
I'm not sure the reasoning behind the decision that came into the writing of that scene.
Yeah. Is that really something we want to play?
Maybe not.
I mean, I will, but there's a good chance I'll be grumpy about it. I'll just be fucking angry for no damn reason, as I normally am.
And at some point, I should probably suggest we play a game that won't make you grumpy.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many Castlevania games, and you hate them all.
So far, yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
I think I just hate games.
Just all video games. They're all terrible. They're a fucking nightmare.
They all irritate me. Okay, well, I blew up. This better be good. Oh, look at that. It extended my head. Whoa, demons. Kill all you motherfuckers.
Pew pew pew.
Sounds evil sometimes when you burp. Farting's not better. I assume that's what you did.
I did not.
Well then.
It
Looks
was
like
a ghost fart.
Looks like the dick's in the other eye now.
Must be because of that Ouija board app I downloaded on my phone.
Downloaded a Ouija board app.
No.
I was about to say, get out of my house.
But everyone loves Ouija. It's a fun board game for the whole family.
That's inaccurate, sir.
It's real spoopy.
Alright, now I'm more or less ready to fight this thing here. I mean, I'm not, but I'll do it.
Woo!
Get killed by me.
I wonder if DreamWorks is still doing that Shrek reboot that they announced a while ago.
I thought it was supposed to be another sequel.
I heard it was a full-on reboot.
I saw a commercial for a sequel, for like
Although a
fifth
sequel
or sixth
would make
sequel.
more sense to me than rebooting Shrek.
Yeah.
Because Disney's making fun of Disney too much for Shrek to have
Much to do.
much to do in a reboot.
Yeah. Oh, I can jump.
Whee!
Okay, I win. What the fuck even am I? Am I a train?
Looks like a weirdly designed train tank where the cannon is just pointing upward.
Getting mad. There, you're now dead. Great, now I'm back. Like I fucking did nothing. Oh, good. Don't touch me. I said don't touch me, sir. Fucking fuck you. I don't get why there's so many TVs everywhere.
So are those multipliers just for the score?
Yeah, they're just for the score, but if you get enough points, you get lives and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Very old school gaming.
Yeah, it's like an arcade game or some shit.
Right? No, don't touch me. Oh. Guess I'm not going in there. I guess I'm a bomb now.
Woo!
Which so far is giving me nothing. Okay, now
Now you're fish.
I might be Echo.
Echo the Vectorman.
Yeah, I'm Echo. Fuck yourself. God, the controller freezes up sometimes too.
And I feel like it's kind of weird that the store at which I work still stocks those arcade cabinets.
Yeah.
We've had them for a couple of years, and nobody ever buys them.
They're very popular other places.
And like they're almost really cool.
Yeah, my wife's new really good friend's husband has like all of them, I think. That would make sense for what I know about them.
Yeah.
Which
I have seen a
admittedly
couple
isn't
of them
much.
that I was a little tempted to buy myself, but like I don't really have the room for such a thing. And I'm not gonna... I have a hard time justifying spending $300 on 4 games.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure I could willingly do that. Back when they were coming out, I thought they would be like really cool to have, but now that they are out, I would rather just own a real arcade cabinet.
Okay.
If I can, which I probably can't. Upload up everything again. Aren't I the bestiest?
Well, we could probably get a Raspberry Pi and fill it up with,
A Raspberry
emulators.
Pi?
Yeah, it's a...
Oh, fuck.
It's a small computer that a lot of people use for emulating video games. And then we could just build our own arcade cabinet with one of those in there. And it could have all the games.
That's the way to go about it. It's an illegal way to go about it, I think, but hey.
Yeah, probably.
That guy touched me. That bomb touched me. I exploded. I'm a corpse now.
Explodification. It's like the opposite of how you would die in a black hole.
Spaghettification.
Yeah.
Hi, Gil.
Spaghettification is a cool word. Right, Gilligan? Good boy.
Oh my god. All right, so I think after this level, I'm out. We're gonna play something else. God damn it! Don't touch me.
And I wonder how Illumination's Super Mario Brothers movie is going to turn out.
I totally forgot they were doing that.
I assume I'm not going to be a big fan.
Who's voicing Mario?
I do not know.
Because if it's not the original guy, who's still very much alive, you might lose me too.
Although I'm one of these weirdos who legitimately thinks that the Super Mario Brothers movie we got in the 90s is a good movie.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not even one of these weirdos who says it's a bad movie, but I like it, as if that statement makes any kind of sense.
I don't like it. It bores me. I find it very boring. It is a boring movie.
I think it's a lot of fun and the best Mario movie we could ever hope to get.
It's the only Mario movie we ever got. And it's the one that, what's his name there? Everyone a part of that movie regrets being involved. You do know that, right?
Do they?
Yes. They all wish they weren't a part of it.
Even the guy who played King Koopa?
Yes.
Even the lady who played Big Bertha?
Yes. Well, no, maybe not her so much, but...
Even the guy who played Luigi Mario?
Yes, he definitely hated it.
Even the guy who played Mario?
He remembers it as it being the one biggest blemish of his career, wishes that he never did it, and died with that regret.
I kind of wish they got to make a sequel, though. Like, they set it up for a sequel at the end when Princess Daisy shows up with a fucking huge machine gun for some reason.
Yeah, that made no sense. Of course, the whole fucking movie didn't really make sense, so...
You gotta trust the fungus, Mario. So good.
No, it wasn't.
And sure, it's different from the Mario games.
Well, there was no way it was going to be similar.
There's not a lot of narrative to the Mario games, so how are you gonna have a Mario movie that's true to the Mario games?
It's already...
Unless you set it in a nightmare dystopia and give him rocket boots in one scene.
This is why you don't have any other friends.
Well, because I like Super Mario Brothers, the movie.
Because you deliberately press buttons.
Am I deliberately pressing buttons right now?
You can never really tell anymore, so that's a real problem. All I want to do with my life is be an actor. That's my biggest problem. That all these amazing actors have regrets on their acting career. My regret is it'll never happen.
I feel like the one exception to that has got to be Nick Cage. I feel like he doesn't regret anything in his career.
How the fuck could he? He's been in every movie ever made.
Like, some of the choices he makes in movies makes me think he's the kind of man who doesn't suffer from regret in general.
You know how often you say he's the greatest actor of all time, and now you're saying this shit?
One of the things that makes him such a great actor is that he has the courage to make these weird choices that most people wouldn't make.
I find him very infuriating.
Like, why does Johnny Blaze eat jelly beans out of a fucking wine glass? I don't know.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Does Nick Cage even know? He made that decision, and it's just a weird thing he decided on for no reason.
Did I seriously come up all the way up here for nothing?
He got a rocket ship.
Why am I here? Oh, is that a boss? It's an albaboss!
Woo!
It's like an albatross, but...
But a boss. Because everybody loves a good pun.
I don't. Just because I made them doesn't mean I like them. It's like my dad having kids. Because he made them doesn't mean he likes them. Come back here and be shot by me! I'm only rapidly shooting because, like, I get the one off chance that I hit him.
what a fantastically designed boss fight this is.
Oh my god, this is so infuriating. There's no strategy behind it. It's just running back and forth fucking shooting.
And with this tactic, he can't hit you.
That's true. If I die this way...
It'll be because the timer runs out before you can whittle his health down with chip damage.
Oh god.
Oh hey, no, he's a bear. He's a vector bear. Excuse me.
That sounded evil.
I think Zordon's calling.
Yeah. It happens. Okay, I killed it off screen, technically.
Yeah.
Richard Nixoning it.
I am not a Vectorman.
Fern sent me a photo of herself. Oh yeah, she got her nose pierced.
Huh, fun times.
Hold on. Nice. Exclamation point.
Everyone loves having extra holes in them.
Even my favorite part of the human anatomy, the death hole. Which only appears after you've been killed. Assuming with a thing that causes holes.
Yeah, just like in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay. Not a full day without talking to you about fucking JoJo's.
It's so good.
You talking about it or the show itself?
Both.
I disagree.
A lot of characters in that show get torso piercings.
Torso piercings.
Yeah, they just get punched right through the torso.
Okay.
A lot of fans refer to it as getting turned into a donut. Or just getting donated.
That might be a fair analysis on what's going on. I don't know. I've never seen the show.
Except for perhaps the most ridiculous thing that happens in part 1.
Take your word on it.
Yeah, where the two guys magnetize all those leaves into a fucking hang glider and just fly away.
Keep saying it's because I don't have time to watch anime, but I think it's because I'm so exhausted by the random ass shit they come up with.
Yeah, maybe it's not so much that you don't have time, but you don't have the patience to deal with that kind of bullshit. Which, with that particular plot point, I'd have a hard time blaming you.
Okay, well, now I have a drill and I'm stuck, so...
Excuse me.
Oh, boy. Didn't I say I was done? Why am I still doing this? That boss fight should have ended it for me, like, forever ago. Oh my god, I keep saying, can we play something I like? Can we play something I want to? But I also never say, hey, I'll pick the game this time. So at the end of the day, it's kind of my own fucking fault.
And we're recording on your computer.
I don't get what that's supposed to be.
Yeah, excuse me. Who would ever build a robot like that? That thing seems to not serve much in the way of purpose. Like, even if it's just meant to be a battle robot, it seems like it would have a hard time in a fight.
It really does.
It's just like a metal plate with an excavator scoop on it.
Let's see if this thing will actually help me kill it. Nope.
Whole bunch of nothing.
Well, I'm going to run out of time. If I run out of time...
Well, you got plenty of time. Got 30 whole seconds.
I don't anymore.
Woo, spread shot. Jeez.
Fuck it! No, I'm not doing it. I'm done. Force by Gaming, that was it. What's my sign off? This was so
Thanks
long.
for letting us waste your time.
Bye!
With Vectorman.
Okay.
Attorney at law.
Okay, bye.